Hi there. Sign, please. Goodbye.
Nice shooting out there. Good eye. Take it easy.
Let's begin.
The Crucible beckons, Guardian! I'm very, 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 very proud of that video. I am so proud of it, in fact, that I just... Look, it's an indescribable feeling. Like, you know when you do something you're proud of, or like you write something you're proud of, or I feel like anybody that's ever created anything at all can feel me here. Like, if you've ever created anything at all, and you're really proud of what it is you have created, especially if it's a piece of media, excuse me, I feel like it's part and parcel. I feel like it's part of the territory, even, to like sit there like a doofus and just like rewatch it over and over and over and over again. It's so silly, and yet I can't stop myself, man. Some funny shit. I mean, let's be real here, okay? I'm dying over here. Anyway, you already know what it is. It's more Destiny. It's more witch queening. It's more queen witching. Maybe more mayhem. Definitely more campaign. A little bit more glaive out there in these streets.
What light can do.
As we all know, I have regressed to being a warlock, the #1 subclass in the game, in need of the most nerfs. But you know, what are you gonna do when you out in these streets and just these warlocks just don't have your best interests at heart, fam. You know, I never met a warlock I didn't hate immediately. I know you thought you knew where I was going with that, but nah, son, you don't know. You don't want to know. It's rough, man. These guys out here just throwing homing missiles. Bungie gave them Hadoukens and Void Souls. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. Warlocks are running wild, turning themselves invisible. I don't know who sanctioned. Like, is Zavala paying it? Like, what happened? The lunatics are running the asylum. And what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? You got warlocks out in these streets doing this kind of thing. What is the old adage, my friends? If you can't beat them, join them.
I'd be right there with you.
And I have resolved to join the dark side of the Force.
Given time, darkness will encroach again.
For my own safety. Because I want to play Crucible and not get hives. I don't think that's unreasonable to not have hives when I play Crucible. If you think that's the case, then, you know, just guide you to my lawyers. Y'all can talk that out amongst yourselves. I want no parts of that. Yo, where in the Yo, my headphones are gone. Gone! Where are my headphones? Where are you, dirty beasts? Dirty ass. Oh, fuck. Clearly this is something I should have done before hitting the start streaming button on OBS. Cross that bridge when we get there. We're already at the bridge, I understand. We're crossing the bridge as we're building it. I get it. Get off my feet. I tell you, I've completely regressed. I've joined the dark side. I fell to temptation. I picked the damn warlocks. What have I done? This is me pouring myself a seltzer water. This is my punishment. This is my penance. Seltzer. You ever choke down a LaCroix? Choke down is not a positive affirmation. Just want to throw that to you. It tastes like the inside of a car seat, is what I'm trying to say.
There can be poetry in destruction. Write me some poetry. Do it!
How can you not love Lord Shaxx? Is there anyone that doesn't love Lord Shaxx? Yeah, okay. Does Lord Shaxx have haters? I love how this guy didn't move until he caught 3 Hadoukens to the ass cheek. Like, that doesn't help me now. I mean, I commend them, I think. Holy fu- Your mans came up and said, I want all of your toilets. Right now. Give me all of your toilets. got killed by a glaive, my dude. What the fuck? Oh god. You know, this is just stressful. This is just... Again, there are very few things in this world that give me hives. If you're trying to give me hives... Hold on. I'm gonna have to just die quickly because vanity dictates that I am far too opaque for this world right now. Why do I look so opaque? Let's crank that opacity back up to 100. Can't be a see-through Lucian out in these streets. It's not good. Oh my god. This is not a troll. I feel like Mayhem is probably the best case scenario to figure out how the glaive works. What does that sound like? That sounded like a bad juju, I think. Oh, that's a teammate.
5 minutes left. Keep
I
it
don't
up.
think we should, but can we not anyway? Can we just not? Can I turn the gain down on my mic so I stop maxing it out every time I yell? Like, I don't want to turn the gain down, but I feel like I'm a loud individual, and I feel like the closer... Hold that thought. Hold that thought for a second. Like, bro, why aren't you dead? How many? That shot the enemy down at the 4 blades. Like, I mean, I'm happy something worked. Why did those come out like normal melees? That's glaive. I just want to fly around stabbing things, man. Let me do that. Nope. How about we just get away from all of that? I'm good.
A well-fought victory.
I'm not sure about the well-fought victory part of that. I think it was an admirable fight. I think we have to do another one of those. Maybe as the Void. Skull of Dire Ahamkara for that boost. Let's do that. Skull of, because I think Skull of Dire, yeah, Nova Bomb kills Grant super energy. So let's proc for that. Get 3.0 into the Void. Take off Nova Warp. Hit, hurl an explosive bolt. Nova Bomb travels slowly and seeks detonation, shatter into hurl an explosive bolt. You know, I wish we had the singularity that pulls targets inward. I would love to actually see that in action because I've never seen the Nova Bomb Vortex ever do that. Ever. Well, let's try Cataclysm. I haven't tried Cataclysm since Void 3.0 was a thing. What I would love is if it was like, you know, D1, where people were just out in these streets just chucking 3 Nova Bombs, like a split 3 Nova Bombs. That was the best. I love running in one direction and just thinking nope to myself and just, you know, I'm securing that nope. You know, like I was saving that bacon. Whatever he killed me with, it was powerful, and he clearly did it for like a bounty or quest of some sort. My man's trying to get the catalyst. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't of this earth. Well, we procced, my dude. Oh, shoot. No.
5 minutes left. Keep it up.
I was about to scream if that gun wasn't the chaperone. That was unexplainable bullshit. Imagine being so used. Imagine being so used. Oh, that that rift did not save you, babe. Yo, tell this man to stop shooting me with that thing.
You're nearly there.
I feel like Michael Jordan right now, yo. Stop it. Get some help. Are they trying to... This is mayhem, Guardians! Why are you killing me with the chaperone? Glaive. Like, that's what I expect from mayhem. I expect some random-ass dude to just pop me with the glaive.
Sound tactics bring victory.
That's what I want. I want to be randomly cacked by the glaive. Okay, that's what mayhem is right there. Look at this. 3 people in mayhem have eaten the glaive. As it should be. I don't even know why this is a thing at all. Get glaved, fam. Alright, you know... Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting. I really have to get into this. Like, extract the essence, then yeet this shit into the stratosphere. But, I'm at a little bit of an impasse here because I feel like I should really upgrade something that's not, you know, an exotic. I feel like the only thing I've been leveling up are exotics. So, something practical would be nice. Even though I don't know how much this sword will help me. Something that's not an exotic, because my options are very limited here. Ooh, what's this? 1 quiet moment grants increased reload speed when out of combat. Ooh. Elemental capacitor. Nice. I'm not a fan of this, though. I'm a fan of its light level. I want to infuse it into something, but... we gotta show. I accidentally burned my resources on really expensive components, so while I'm not mad about that, I do miss the really high number I had going into Witch Queen. What are you gonna do?
There can be poetry in destruction.
What was that?
Make me some poetry. Do it.
What was that intro? Bungie, are you doing things and not telling me again? Hadouken. Suck my dick! I'm sorry, I had to say it. Oh God, yo. Okay, thank you. Come on. Come on. I mean, it had to have killed somebody. Like, that's not even... like, don't make me knee-jerk scream something that's completely out of character and out of pocket from me if the end result is gonna be that I missed. Like, don't do that to me. Don't delay my gratifications. This is destiny, my friends. This shit is...
double down. And that's why we have fire teams.
That's karma coming for me for having such a broke-ass super. This super is so busted. You just do it and people die. You just throw it into a populated area. It's a WMD, fam. It's a WMD. Just throw that shit and then run away from it. And then watch as it kills someone. Where's the boom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. I actually feel kind of bad now. What? Why does it look like that? You could not have found a better way to get me to... What the fuck? That's garbage. That's garbage. I feel like if you Nova Bomb into your own face... If you really out here Nova Bombing into your own chin, you deserve some splash damage. Bro. People died. People died just now, man. Poke that fool in the face! Nope.
5 minutes remain. A strong start.
Even when you jump under it, there's no escaping it. Somebody escaped mine earlier, though. I don't like that. Of course, I would be the one. Say less. Say far less. Bye.
Double down.
Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why? For what reason? You know?
Victory imminent.
Yeah, I get it. Y'all still broken, though. No! No!
A well-fought victory.
I mean, why do anything else? Why do anything else? It just did the Out of the crucible with you, Guardian! Your Nova Bombs are too strong. Can't deal with this. We've got to further the campaign. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this to Guardian kind, like an affront to humanity. Ooh. Let's go. It's just too much. It's just too much, man. I can't deal with that. It's hilarious. But it's too much. Oh, my peoples? Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Hey! What? Listen, man. Wait. Oh, wow. That was a really efficient way to level that thing up. How about that? Let's actually try it out the way I was originally going to try it out, which was with this funky, this Sunbracer focused build I was kind of keen on effing around with anyway, so why not? Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Nice, nice, nice. I swear, I'm hitting. I got the legs out. So.
I know you're eavesdropping, neon nerds. Nothing brings folks together like a common enemy. And you got a lot of enemies. Watch your butts.
Who taught this hive to speak like this? This dude is really written like a meme. They really wrote Immaru like a meme. Like he's actually a meme. Did he say watch your butts? How does he know what a butt is? Hive don't talk like this. He called me a nerd? Did he say nerds? They say every ghost has a partner, right? So, by that logic, every ghost has a partner, which means every ghost has a personality type with which they match. And it's usually not too far off from the guardian that they revive or bond with or choose, etc. I'm assuming it's the same thing for Hive, right? So, what kind of ghost did Immaru get? I mean, come on, like this is ridiculous. Why does he talk like this? I don't like it. Like, you know that meme where the guy is like ripping the headphones off his head, like. That's me every time Immaru speaks. Like I'm just not trying to hear that. Like, at one point, he was like, Daddy Immaru. It's 'cause I was like, bruh. Why are you talking like that? What you trying to accomplish? This ain't fair. This is psychological warfare. You're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be. I'm just saying. Fucking, what is this? Kill it before it lays eggs! Well... Huh. Why am I getting tangled web boots when there's no tangled shore? We're just leaving shit in the loot pool just to mess with me. These are not good rolls. I'll hook up the boots of the assembler, but these are not good rolls at all. These rolls are actually doo-doo. Treat him like a queen, get left on scene. Hey. Looks like we're doing this mission alone, boys. It's all good. I got another scan in the miasma. AKA my other favorite location. As much as I want to escort the payload, I kind of want to go back to this bog. I love bogs in video games.
Hi, Cora. I'm picking up some familiar darkness readings.
I actually heard,
Same
speaking
sort
of
of energy the
bogs,
pyramids give off.
and the foreboding
My hidden have
atmospheres
reported
thereof.
Scorn smuggling pyramid tech into the throne world. Though their ultimate purpose there remains
I heard the
unclear.
Silent Hill creator would
cautious,
love
but
to
see
make
what you can
another
learn.
psychological horror
We're on
game.
it.
I think he should. I think every estranged developer from Konami just needs to go their own way and make amazing shit while Konami continues to descend into a pachinko-driven hellscape of their own creation. A pachinko-driven hellscape where PES is every circle of hell that they've been traveling through for the past few years as they descend further into madness. But, you know, out of that, we got Bloodstained, you know, Kojima's out here making Death Stranding, a game that no one's going to understand for at least another 2 to 3 years. Even though the timing of him making it around the time of the you-know-what is so incredibly suspect that I have no choice but to declare the man a visionary and genius now. So, now, people didn't like playing Death Stranding. People did not like the pandemic either. People did not like being disconnected from their loved ones and have the world turn into a barren hellscape. Limited communication. There's a lot going on there. But yeah, no, absolutely. I think he should make his own psychological horror game, because Silent Hill's never coming back. But you are the creator of Silent Hill. Silent Hill absolutely exists without Konami. You just don't call it Silent Hill, you know? Those are purple Scorn banners. Not again. Nerfs. What makes this loadout particularly diabolical is the fact that I have Adrenaline Junkie on this gun, right? Adrenaline Junkie increases the damage of the hand cannon with grenade final blows and blows from this weapon. See how I have Adrenaline Junkie times 5? That means that whenever I proc the Sunbracers, reasonably, while I'm destroying things with grenades, this gun is getting 5 times more powerful just by existing. Why are warlocks? Just why are they? I keep asking, like, who asked for this?
I know you're on my comms, Guardians. Make yourself useful and clear out some scorn for me. Unless you think they'll listen to reason.
I like him. You know, it's one thing when it's one thing when you have a corny villain of the week and it's unintentional because it's down to the writing, you know, it's down to the writing kind of going awry to some degree that you get that kind of situation in the first place. But I feel like here Imaru is cheesy. I feel like Imaru is cheesy because it's his character, not because he's badly written. And that goes a long way. Like, Imaru is a very tongue-in-cheek. I like the way he's written. He's just meta enough because he threatens to break my suspension of disbelief. He's meta. He's really meta for some reason, but he's just meta enough that it's not distracting. It's just really funny and surprising to hear him say things like nerds and butts and have him just taunt you like he's actually sitting there reading the script to Witch Queen while he's got like the cliff notes to Witch Queen. He kind of knows what's going to happen already, and he's just having fun playing, like reveling in the campaign progress regardless. I like that. I like that. It's meta, but it's not obnoxious. Hadouken. Like, what's another good example of meta without being obnoxious? Peacemaker, actually. There's a point in Peacemaker, I think, where some character references Green Arrow. He says something like, oh yeah, well what about Green Arrow? And then Peacemaker says, like, he plays with ponies and dolls or something like that. And it's a funny comment on its own. But when you consider that Stephen Amell is unironically a brony, it becomes even funnier. Because now there's just layers to the joke, man. There's just layers to it. Oh no. Warlocks, man. What's it doing? Trying to find a new host? What's going on here? What part of Titan did she steal this architecture from? Man. Follow the new residents to the Witch's Echo to... Can y'all chill? This is wild. This is gorgeous. I cannot imagine how long this must have taken to build. It's such the complete opposite of everything Oryx's Throne World was. Like, Oryx's Throne World was decrepit and grimy and foreboding. This place has those unsettling elements, but it's also a garden. It also looks like a place of life and birth. It doesn't look like a place of death. It has those elements in it, but I've said it every stream so far, and I'll say it again. It's almost like Savathun made a white garden. I feel like she wants to get her winnowing on, man. I mean, this is a garden world. Just reusing them mercury acid. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, it's impressive.
Ikora, there are Scorn here. They're up to something using pyramid tech and a lot of dark ether.
These readings suggest they're tearing open a gateway into the throne world. Stop them before they can bring in more forces.
So you said. What mission am I up to? I mean, that's just not fair. You know, I'm kind of beside myself with anger. I just want to creep through these caves, man. This is just the most appropriate spider to do it in. This is just the best way to do it. Why wouldn't you want to crawl through a cave like this? Look at the legs.
Lucent brood. This is Imaru. We got interlopers in the area. And it looks like they've got their mitts on something.
It's like he's a hive that discovered the internet.
Key to our defense of the throne world.
You know how Optimus
That's
Prime was
Sabathun's
like,
ghost.
we have learned your languages through the World Wide Web. You know, it's like, this is what it feels like. It feels like Imaru got onto the Vanguard dark web and spent way too much time on Reddit and the Something Awful forums. Like, he never got as far as 4chan, but he definitely, like, scraped E-Bomb's world. Maybe spent some time on YTMND. Warlocks, bro. Warlocks, bro. Just warlocks. Oh. That's it? I like it when it's that easy. Not sure I know what to think, but I like it. It's okay. It's all right. Yep. I was headed somewhere. Okay.
So,
So. Oh, wow. Even this thing has Adrenaline Junkie on it? I'm down. Ooh, Unstoppable Glaive. I already knew that was gonna be the next,
very interesting.
I already knew that was gonna be the next one. Like, you don't even have to...
Well, Lixney, some of them turned to the darkness. And now, the Hive have the light? Ooh, big years. Returning. Here if you don't get crushed.
I'm not one for the old guard of memes, but come on, man. Why you gotta be so sus, Finch? Adrenaline Junkie on the grenades. Ooh. Give me some of them turkey necks. Thank you. Okay. Let's mentally regroup. Head over to the Enclave. Before I start hopping in circles and killing random things for absolutely no reason. Pulse rifle, scout rifle in 2 hours. Uh-oh. Machine gun and grenade launcher. Okay. I hate that so much. I hate that these things don't have splash damage. Like, they're slugs. And they look like hit scan slugs, too. I could be wrong. Because they do... No, I could be wrong, but they seem like they're hit scan. It's so easy to miss. Boom. Stop! Okay. Okay, now we can go to the Enclave. No, no, no. It's that easy. It's that easy to get roped in.
Yeah, so this dark ether stuff, it wears pinholes in reality. And the Scorn?
They pry them open, and it lets more Scorn in. Oh, really? I did not know that... Oh, my lord. Seltzer water is filled with dark energy. Let no one tell you any different.
It's a column of dark energy. I can't open a door. Is it because I'm nothing but a wimpy little shite? I can't open a door. It must be a ghost. The ghost of Yankee Jim.
I wonder how Ralph is doing these days. I'm a few eps behind on Sardonicast. But then I don't see many YouTubers like them anymore, you know? I mean, there's a lot of them. I still watch LS Mark and Elvis, Chris, Jeremy, YMS, Critical Drinker, Mauler. Oh, all the good ones. Filmento. Absolutely Filmento. I feel so bad. I can't remember his channel name off the top of my head, but he does he did a fantastic video on Wonder Woman 1984 called "How to Harm Your Audience," which I thought was very poignant. Okay. We've really got moths on the board. We've really got moths on the evidence board. I love it. Ooh. Do I need to attune another one of those things, though? Is that necessary? That's a nice roll. Don't really want it much, but I suppose just to save it, we can keep it. And then let's run into the next Witch Queen mission, because I'm down with that. Oh, we'll even see if this adrenaline junkie... Well, after I pump up this auto rifle, we'll see if the adrenaline junkie sun bracers build. We'll see if that works out for me a little bit. Alright, let's get out of the enclave. Excuse me. That's a whole noise. I want to say, I hope I don't live to regret this, but I feel like we know better.
Eris, we're in position. Where are we headed?
Your destination lies deep within the fortress, Guardian, in the Apothecary Wing. There you should find a particular shard of crystal. You might recognize it from Savathun's time in the custody of the Awoken.
So this crystal is a piece of her former prison, which means it was likely on her when she stole the light.
Yes. My source believes the events leading to her escape are intrinsically linked to the mystery before us now. This crystal could very well be the clue we've been looking for.
Why would she let us... I mean... I would say that to a very pronounced degree, it would make no sense for Savathun to tell us the truth, for Savathun to show us how she got the light, but at the same time, just like her, framing trapping the Traveler into her
That
throne
must be the
world
Apothecary Wing.
as an act of
All the way
altruism
over
that
there.
would keep it
Yes.
safe from its enemies.
Savathun's halls are just as
I
winding
feel
and
like
deceitful as her mind.
us finding the
To move
truth,
forward, you must seek out the more aberrant paths.
Savathun's willingness to show us the truth is going to do little more. I mean, because how she got the light is irrelevant. Really what matters is taking it away from her. But I feel like finding out why she took the light, how she was able to take the light, or how she was able to get the light, the revelation of this information is going to do nothing but shake the foundations of faith in the light at its core. Because you have a belief system. You have a belief system here, right? The light is given to those who are chosen. The Traveler chooses who has the light and who doesn't. You can only get the light from the Traveler. Getting the light of the Traveler is seen as divine. It is seen as, you know, it's held in high esteem, is what I'm saying. Savathun having the light is already disrupting the foundations of this belief system. But at this point, it's very easy to keep saying, oh, she stole it, she took it, as if to frame her acquisition of the light as something abhorrent, as something unnatural. And I don't think it's unnatural
Eris
as
said
much
we
as
have
it
to
is
seek out the aberrant
maybe
paths.
practical.
So what looks aberrant around
Like,
here?
I mean, if Guardians have been taking darkness for as long as we can remember, why wouldn't it stand to reason that other creatures would have access? I mean, the Fallen had access to the light. The Fallen weren't, you know, warriors. Not really, anyway. You know? We were, like, Guardians are resurrected in the light as defenders. It's why we fight. It's why, really, we practice the sword logic, unironically. But, again, whom the light chooses is not inherently, you know, good, evil. Fallen fell to infighting and hierarchies and, you know, and they had the light. Humanity expanded to the stars, but were kind of snuffed out. It's actually amazing that humanity did not use their expansive brains to build weapons. because that's what we do in the real world. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't think that finding out how Savathun was able to get the light is going to help anybody, especially not Zavala, who already gave up his gun. I mean, if he had doubts before, I don't know what seeing a bunch of hive, I don't know what seeing a hive throw up a bubble shield is gonna do to poor Zavala's brain. I'm not sure the implications of that are something he's terribly into. You know what I mean? And I think if we find out how she can do it, it'll only perpetuate the notion that anybody could do it through different means. Like I said, once you open Pandora's box, now that we've seen something else have the light, everything's off the table.
What's the situation?
This could split
Guardian
Guardians.
is en route to the object in question now, Commander.
Good. You are sure this will get us the answers we need? We can't afford.
I'm telling you, you don't want to find out the answer to this.
Does not share
This is all
information
trickery.
widely.
Like, even if we win, we lose, man.
You didn't mention that before.
I did, in fact, mention it. To
Let
my
it be
court,
known
moments before you interrupted
that I called
us,
this.
She
If
agreed there was
this
no
isn't
more
good.
reliable source on this matter than Savathun's former captor.
I trust Mara, but she plays her cards too close to her chest.
Facts.
If she had shared this earlier, we wouldn't be so desperate now.
Facts.
To win against the hive god of cunning and lies, it's best not to show one's hand.
Then cut
too
her out the
early.
comms. Like, you didn't have to just not say anything. That's a really bad... No, Eris. You should know better than anyone the value of preparation and a well-timed, frontal attack. Like, get off my feet. You went to Europa on your own. What about not playing your hand too fast? You were ready to show off that you had stasis too. We have to have a standard here, okay? I tried to jump out of the way. I really should have set up a rift, but... Boats and hoes, man. What can I say? Let's try that again. Immune. Yeah, okay. I swear this thing has better auto aim when you hit fire.
I bet this hive sword will be just as useful as the last one. Now we need to find a lock to smash open.
Hush. Somebody remind me that I'm playing this on Legendary. Bitch, fly! Oh my god. It's actually gross. It's actually gross. It's actually gross.
The Witch Queen may have recast her realm in a lucent sheen, but remnants of dark architecture still lurk underneath.
And the Guardian's new ability reveals these hidden remnants. Yes, Ikora explained. Why can't we use the light to achieve the same result?
The light may be a powerful force, but when dealing in illusions, it has proven insufficient. It is the mind that must bend to see the truths hidden here. Thus, only darkness can show the way.
Okay.
My only fear is where that way will lead us in the end.
Man, you said the same thing during Beyond Light, fool. Come on, Zavala. Eris literally just said the mind must bend. You want to be less obtuse? Open your mind, Zavala. You have to think differently in this place. The binary decisions of our regular world do not work here. There are half-truths. There are double meanings. There are entendres and lots of semantics at play here. People playing mind games. This is an incredibly toxic place, okay? This throne world is toxic. It's made out of lies and manipulations, okay? This is not healthy. We are not in a healthy place with our faith between the light and the darkness right now. We might have been bamboozled. And just like Crow, you know, telling us the truth may not result in something good, you know? I still feel like consequences are coming in particular departments. Bro. Y'all chill. Y'all chill out with that. Like, I just wanted to do that. But they ganked me. Hey, guys. In their defense, I don't know if they made this easier. I feel like they did. But I feel like the margin for error was higher before. Like, every encounter was a darkness zone encounter before. How the fuck? Alright, look. I don't know how to say this lightly, but as an avid user of the Deafening Whisper, I used to be able to fire waveframe breaches at my feet without the initial explosion peeling my tits off. What happened? Stop. Damn. This is some doo-doo dog water. Why would they put a shrieker there? This ain't even funny.
All right, Guardian. Let's focus. To find the way forward, we need a sword and something to smash with it.
What's wrong with this game? Oh shit, does the AI pathing stop there? Huh. Good to know. I hate video games. That's the only explanation. That's all I got for you, man. I hate these things. Why? Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to my thumbs? Day in and out. I'll put my thumbs on the line for these ingrates. You know? What thanks do I get for it? Buy this DLC. You know? Like, come on. Stop! You're not supposed to have the light. Oh my god, the heresy. The heresy on display right now. Don't you know Nokris got disowned for this? Y'all need to stop. Be ashamed. Heretics, the lot of you. Oh no. Alright. This is the Go bottle. It's an insulated wine tumbler. It's amazing. Oh my god. Why? Why? Oh shit. Wow, this thing has... Oh my god, no, stop! Okay, I was a little bit distracted there. I was geeking out on the fact that it had a ranged attack. I was like, you know. Oh my gosh, you don't know. I'll make do on me own. I need it to be an arc weapon. I can use this for impulse amplifier. Use the Trinity Ghoul for arc. Doesn't really help me on the primary, but since I'm using the Sun Bracers anyway, might as well min-max this build. You can always get attunement in progress later. And that's the best I can do. Because it's Hive, so Wizards may have Void. I doubt it, but there's no real alternative other than using this thing. And they're not taken, so asses. I guess I'll see. I'm not exactly afraid to die, so. Zip this thing up to my neck. Put my... Whoa! Oh, Lord! Alright, put my hood on. Yeah, have gamer moments. What? What? What?! Are you... Luke Smith, explain! You know, I can't take that moment back. Thought it was too much. I powered up too much, man. It was over 9. My gamer level was over 9,000. As soon as I put that hoodie on, that was it. It was over. As soon as I put the hoodie on, it literally crashed the game. I was too powerful at that moment. I gotta leave the hoodie off, man. Just. It's too much. What are you gonna do? Shit. Shit, man. It's not cute. That's not Streets Ahead. Look. Be ashamed. Be anointed! You know, all that. mean, y'all really gonna make me go all the way? Oh, they're gonna make me do it. Let it be known. Let it be known that when I raised the hood, my gamer level went too high. It went too damn high, and it obliterated. It obliterated the Destiny 2 application on my Xbox Series X. Look, I broke Destiny. I had the headphones. I had the. They were like, he's putting on the hood. Oh shit! And that was it. Error code Weasel to the entire app. They know what's up. They know the vibe. Yo, I hope. I hope I have a checkpoint. That's not funny. I was mentally preparing myself for that fight, and then it just crashed. That's not what's supposed to happen. Bungie. Why do you punish me? See, every time I feel wrong, like I want to feel wronged, and then I see this skybox, and then I forget what I was talking about. I forget what I was complaining about a second ago. I see that pyramid that someone took a bite out of. That thing looks like a Ahamkara got pissed off and just dry humped that thing into oblivion. Like, it's really sad. Yes, checkpoint. The last chance. More like the second chance. I don't know why I do this to myself. Oh, no, wait. No, wait. This is the checkpoint. Okay. Almost had a BF there. I was on the verge of a BF. Crisis averted. That looks like Halo. I win. Oh, no, not the Shrieker again. No, but the Shrieker! They're already blowing each other up. I just want to say that for the record. I'm really mad about that. I forgot I brought this. Yes! Now you're cooking with gas, Jeffrey. Yo, die! What are you doing? Good lord. Like...
Alright, Guardian. Let's focus. To find the way forward, we need a sword and something to smash with it.
Don't be obnoxious, Ghost. Don't do that. Don't be obnoxious. Yo. Did it really just take a chunk of... No, no, that's my actual super part as compared to the... Still, it feels like they took my sword away on purpose just to F with me. No! Ass. I'll take it. This is a learning experience with this build and loadout anyway. Thankfully, it did not take a long time to get back to this point. So I'll forgive them not giving me my rightfully earned checkpoint. Lord. Really helped. No point. I can't use that thing right now. Especially not with the fucking ogre over there like that. That's just asking for it, man. I'm not going over there. I'm not going near there. That's Bed-Stuy right there. I'm not going there. Nope. Hold all of these L's. I'm not even going to waste a rocket on that thing. We good? Of course not. Do not engage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold that. Grenades. Yeah, each one gives me grenades. That's part of the point. I'm not about to be bamboozled into running over here. There's so much heavy though. I feel like using this sword is bait, man. I really do. I feel like using the fucking thing is bait. It's not as powerful as your arsenal, and it just feels like... I mean, if this was normal, or if I had, like, teammates, that would be one thing. But I feel like solo, just using that thing is just asking to die. Thank you. Again, not trying to die out in these streets. That stuck to his face. Yep. Hold that. Hold it! Blast radius isn't gonna reach it. Oh shit. Wow. That's deep, bro. That's deep. Okay, what now? Why are you running? No, I just... Lightning Rod is proc, you fools. Oh God, don't do that. Oh no, 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 no. Whatever you do, don't throw grenades into your own face. Is he using Blade? Of course he's using Blade Barrage. Of course that's a Light Bearer Knight. Shit! You already know what I'm about to do. Run, bitch, run! Oh my gosh, no, see. I'll do it. Do it. I'm surprised Lightning Rod doesn't reproc the way it used to. Do you have to get another kill alternatively? It doesn't keep reprocking into infinity like it used to? Boo! They took the fun out of it! It's still an awesome weapon, but it is definitely 30% less fun now. I love the rhythm of reprocking Lightning Rod over and over and over. Maybe you need direct hits to do it now, you know? Listen, you don't have to tell me. I know I'm being a pussy. It's okay. It's okay. Legendary has fixed light levels. Get off my fucking feet. Oh god, there he goes. Nope. He's using the light again. Tell him to cut that shit. Go, 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 go! Yeah! Alright, we're good. I said, wait a second. Crunch. Tacos. Thank you. My pancreas hurts. I'm in a lot of pain. Those legendary fights are stressful.
You've done well honing the gift granted to you by the Black Fleet, Guardian. Do you see now, Commander, why Ikora chose as she did? For all her doubts, she knew only darkness, channeled by a strong mind, could bring us this far.
I understand. My issue isn't with the call Ikora made, but the fact that she made it on her own. We know how Savathun operates. She singles people out for a reason. There's no need to make her job any easier. And Eris, I think you know better than anyone that darkness is not a path to be forged alone.
She wasn't alone. Though I take your point.
Zavala's out here just, you know... I think the best kinds of arguments are the ones that take the time to include unilateral truths along with agreeable dissent. You know? Like, it is not wrong for Zavala to be... Wow, that effect is just bananas. Oh my gosh. That effect is bananas. I just need to take a second here and say, I don't know who worked on this specific effect, or how long it took them to make it look this... However many dozens of hours went into this, I commend you. Wow. 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 Some people will run past this waterfall and never notice this. That's wild. Like, if I started playing Stan right now, it wouldn't even be out of place. That's awesome. Show-offs, I swear. Just assholes. Fuck you. Ew. How gross. I remember the first time I saw Bioshock's water. You know? Run through the water. Stand under the waterfall and watch the screen distort. See the water fill up a room and pool and splash, and you're just sitting there like, you know. And now every game has Bioshock water. And while that does not take away from the specialness of Bioshock's water, it's, you know, it just goes to show that everything comes to center eventually. You know, Splinter Cell used to be the most detailed real-time lighting in gaming. In some ways, it kind of still is. But, you know, every game has lighting like Splinter Cell now, right? Oh god, not another one. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that loadout worked really well last time. Like, these rockets hit the spot, Trinity Ghoul put in work, and then this thing. As long as I'm using the sun bracers and or grenades, and I'm already set up to refill my grenades with finishers, even though I feel like Charged with Light is starting to outlive its usefulness, we may have to hit up the we're gonna ignore the fact that I'm still wearing sun braces right now. Yes. I forgot that Necrotic Grip is one of the things that I usually wear when I use Stasis. I forgot about that. Procked up. Procked up. Procked up. Shit. That should buy me some time. Necrosis. Hold that. No! 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 Men. Reaching octaves never before heard. Placing rally banners does not consume any resources. I just realized this. I love it. Raid banners are only consumed in raids now? Love it. What a welcome and worthwhile change worth changing. Commendable. Alright, that thing's gonna blow up. Buy me some good time. What the hell? Gimme. I want all of your toilets. Stasis turrets. Because warlocks. And F you, that's why. Because we didn't think warlocks were powerful enough. So we gave them ice turrets. I hate that this is on a thing that you can actually fall from. I just want to say that for the record. Hold that! Ah, he's running from it. Yeah, I figured. How much damage did that do? Oh, good. It left him susceptible to suggestion. Oh, where's my grenades, though? Ooh, he's gone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was kind of what I was hoping for. It's gonna blow. There we go. Oh shit. Fuck off, imagine? They wanted me to solo it? Fine. I'll solo it. What did Thanos say? Fine. I'll do this myself. It's cool, it's all good, man. I'm a little butthurt, but it's all good. I'm a little butthurt, but it's all good. Shout outs to Bob Odin. Gotcha. So, where were these locks and why am I not breaking them? I was gonna say, like, why does it sound like more things just spawned? Because more things did just spawn. Ogres have just spawned. I'm really glad I didn't back myself off of the throne world again. Lightbearer knights have spawned. Ogres have spawned. Nothing is safe. Thrall are behind me. I really hope that took out the ogre, though. I'm not putting any faith in that. Thank you for procking lightning rod. What you doing, fam? What's good? How you feeling? How's your feet? Wow, he ran from that. Did it even explode? Oh, shit. Now he's a sentinel. My worst nightmares have been... Fuck! The crazy shit is the statement is still accurate. My worst nightmares have been fuck. Did he sneak around the other side? Well, did he? Okay. I'm very happy with my secondary, and I'm really happy with those weapons. I could swap for Anarchy, but I don't know whether that'd be counterproductive or not, because I don't have a replaceable Arc secondary that's legendary. Like, everything else I'm using is Void and shit. I feel like I'd just be burning through Anarchies just to take down the Knight's Shield. It's probably a better idea to just keep Trinity Ghoul out. Though the primary is a problem. Crate is good because of Overflow and Focused Fury. Maybe for the Thrall mobs, but again, Trinity Ghoul, Thrall mobs, boom. Nothing out there has a Stasis Shield, which is what makes this a weird proposition. And fucking attunement. I could use Reese Walker, but it's a shotgun. That means I'm shooting bows whenever I'm not shooting something. I mean. One upgrade module for the road. Look at that. One last chance not to be a scrub. It's all good. We've got this. I don't know who we is, but we have it. Okay, we have this. I seen it. This is so pointless. It's pointless because... It's pointless because the light levels don't affect this. That was literally a vanity move. Good lord. Okay, see. This is why you have to drink. And drink often. A strike rate. I don't care. I fucking care. Because we're gonna finish it this time. Hold that, please. Please don't get your shields black. Like black. Yeah, don't get your shields black either. Just don't do either of those things. It's such an actual pain in my pancreas. Legitimate pain in my nether regions. Of course it is. Because why wouldn't it be? Well, now that I know what I'm doing here, I mean... Yeah, he can come after me. I'll just spawn the enemies over here early and just use the advantage of backing myself into a corner. Yes, I said the advantage of backing myself into a corner to my advantage. Hold on, I'm gonna fly up here for a sec. If you wouldn't mind just chilling out for just a minute. Hold on. Thank you. Where you at, though? Where he at? Stop that. Get some help. Right? Might as well spawn all the weird shit at once. You see the amount of just raw, weird shit that's just flying at me? How is this not the best idea? Oh, shit. I think that's the best thing about having a rocket launcher with impulse amplifier on it like this. Is that I just get to kind of revel in not accidentally blowing myself up like a doofus. Because the rockets stay in the wall for a while. So that you don't blow your face up. It's the best invention since the Lancer auto rifle. Or is it an assault rifle? I think it's more like a Kalashnikov with a chainsaw instead of a bayonet, basically. Oh my god, bro, how are you still alive? How are you still alive? I said, this was much better to just spawn everything at once rather than have to deal with everything in a giant miasma of enemies and pain. You know, I'm fine with not being hit in the face by an ogre. I'm fine with not being shredded by an ogre, you know? There are many parts of the intrinsic Destiny experience that I can do and do without. Being shredded by an ogre is one of those things that I just don't have any interest in. You know, I feel like there's been enough Guardians who have. What are you doing, Sam? What is he doing? Yo, the numbers are wild. Not for nothing. I feel like this strategy of, you know, making this a one-way instead of a two-way trip is really working out to my advantage here. You know, much like the Call of Duties of old, you know. Shit. Can I get a replay on that? Hold on. What just happened? What just happened? I remember that part. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Suppressor grenade. He killed me with a suppressor grenade. He killed me with a suppressor grenade. That's mad corny. Stop. Cut that shit out. That's not even funny. That's not fun. That's not funny. He killed me with a suppressor grenade. Ass. 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 That's the funniest not funny thing that happened. Okay, whatever. Stop giving Hive the light. This is an abomination. This is an abomination. This is an affront to actual humanity. We can't let them have this power. They out here fighting like humans, talking like humans, calling people nerds and talking about their butts. Hive don't know what butts are. Why does a Hive know what butts are? This place is an affront to humanity. It's an abomination. Get out of this throne world. Throne world be gone. I'm gonna stick a missile in this wizard's face. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to have fun. Trying to get my Ebonics out there. Trying to maximize my usage of AAVE. And I get punished for it. I get punished for it. As soon as I get out of my pockets, they tell me, nah, man. Nah, Lucian, stay in your pockets. Like, you need to be in these pockets. Aren't these pockets comfortable? Don't get out of your pocket. You out of pocket right now. This rocket launcher has impulse amplifier on it. Why could I not stick a Hive wizard warlock? That's a wizard, right? Yeah. Why could I not stick her in the face at close range? Bro. Yo. Hold it. Oh, now it works. Now we want to act like impulse amplifier. Okay, no, that's not impulse amplifier. What? I know I'm saying this wrong. Lasting impression. Okay, and then he learned. Lasting impression. That's what it's called. Impulse amplifier. I think it increases velocity. I'm wrong. Don't listen to me. I've only been playing this 7 years. It's too much at this point. It's like Pokemon, man. Once they got past 500, my brain just shut off. It's really hard to remember all these perks. Be better, hashtag. Oh god, okay. I hope I spawned the sword bearer, because the strategy I used last time is still valid. I'm just not gonna get nuked. Good, I'm glad we're on the same page here. And your little dog, too. Did it kill him? Looks like it killed him. Yeah, it did. Fuck off. Good God. Sounds like the ogre's out. Which also means the Lightbearer Knight's probably out. Nah, take the light away from that ogre. That is not it ahead. That is not it at all, excuse me. I was gonna say that's not streets ahead, and that is not it at the same time. And they both came out, man. That's how the brain works. Holy shit. I mean, I'm glad that wasn't an OSK, but wow, ouch. Don't do this. You have a family. The fact that he still got a slash off, even though he was technically dead. Just want to put out there that he was technically dead. He was not in the position to do that. Oh god, he's throwing shields. Like, bro, I can hear you breathing over there. It's not attractive. Yes! I knew I got him. I knew I got him. Okay. I was probably sitting there slack-jawed for a minute there because I don't know where the rest of my resources went in my brain. Give me. Oh man, that thing still has hive all over it. Fuck. Again, just working my way in this direction seems to be the best and most viable of strategies, so I'll work my way forward slow. Fuck. Absolutely not the effect I was going for at all. Let me not get greedy. This is exactly how people die. He got, yeah, he hit it. He got caught on the foot. I saw it. I saw it happen. Alright. Yep, got him in the foot again. Get it! Run! Fuck. My strategy worked. I did not think they were going to instantaneously spawn all of that shit and box me in like that. I didn't see that coming. Margin for error is brutal. Silliness. I'm an angry man. Excuse me. Shit. The amount of boomers just flying around is just... Quite frankly, I don't think Redonkulous even covers, like, the spectrum of emotions that I'm feeling right now. I feel like Redonkulous is underselling it, literally. This is a satisfyingly overwhelming amount of pressure. I feel like 3 of the 6 months went into pitch perfectly tweaking these difficulties, because I'm annoyed, but I don't feel like I've been wronged here, and I feel like that's an important distinction to make. I don't feel wronged. I do feel challenged, though. Lord, jeez. What did I do? I'll drop some heavy. Was that some heavy I seen? The light bearer's out too? Come on, guys. Chill. Seen what I did there? No! Get it away! He's throwing shields! Chill. Nah, chill with that! Chill. 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 He's really over here throwing shields at people. Chill. Chill, bro. Chill. Nope. You gotta chill. Give me that booty. I'm out. Peace. Stasis turrets. The newest and best addition to the That's That Bullshit arsenal. That predominantly makes up the Warlock subclass. That's that bullshit principle. I mean, my sword throws Hadoukens. I don't really feel like, you know, I don't feel too down bad. Like, my sword throws Hadoukens. I just know I have the consistency of tissue paper, so I'm not trying to die out in these streets. That's all. You know. That's it. Reasonable accommodations. Fuck. Ah, no. Stop. Do not pass go. Do not be under 300 light. Got him. I always love when I see the number because it means I got a direct hit. If something's gonna die. And that sounds morbid, but like, really, somebody gonna die. The Crimson Chin. Oh. I didn't see the number. That means I might have either overshot or missed. Come on! Well, at least it's like a black talon. At least you can do this shit in the air. Bro, what is this weapon? This place is a hellscape from which there is no escape. So after I destroy this lock, I'm just going to go in the opposite direction. I.e. this direction, because everything clearly spawned behind me and I need to work my way this way now. I ran headfirst into it last time. That was my mistake. I will not make the same mistake. What do you say in RoboCop? I had to kill Bob Morton because he made a mistake. Now it's time to erase that mistake. I love how his, like, data port is like a literal middle finger. Like, you know that's intentional. Your man was flipping people off while transferring data. Flipping people off while accessing their personal data. The visual metaphor is so potent. It's almost invisible. You just take it as a given that he just has this middle finger-like spiked appendage coming out of his fist, and it's not symbolically a literal middle finger to your freedoms. Man can literally look up your face by your eyeballs, your cheekbones, your hair, your nose, your teeth, your mouth. Like, that's frightening that RoboCop can just find you the way he found those men that killed him. That's terrifying. That's a literal cop on an actual revenge mission to take out goons who not only stirred up trouble in town to allow these special military programs to continue, but listen, man, Paul Verhoeven out in these streets got me talking politicos during my Destiny playthrough. We can't do this. How did we even get there? I can't get greedy. The desire to just be greedy and run up there with my super out when I don't know what's beyond the bridge is just, it's driving me crazy. Like, I'm trying my best to walk the path of peace here and be non-violent, but they're making it hard, man. I'm trying to use the light for good, to heal my fellow light bearers. Y'all got me out here executing ghosts. Like, this isn't good karma for me. It's not a healthy place for me to be in. Oh my god, am I gonna die? I mean, there are far worse places that I could have landed than a heavy brick. I'm really happy about that. Far worse places I could have landed than directly on top of a heavy brick. As lightly planned as that was, I'm glad that worked out. I'm also glad these Hive don't have stasis. Can you freeze that thing? Tag him. He's gone. Open up. Let me in. Let me in. Sweet. It's a thing going down. This place is stress. This place represents stress to me. After I beat it on Legendary, I'm playing it again on normal, and I'm just stun palming everything. I'm stun palming everybody. Everybody's getting clapped. Perpetual motion, surrounded. Sigh. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. Can we attune this thing already? Like, this is silly. I actually want to keep this weapon just because as a Gambit weapon it intrigues me. I like that it has Headstone and Hake Breach, and I love that it has an Invader Tracker, which makes it a specialized Gambit weapon. Like, it's nice, it's unique. Hake weapons have always felt unique to me. So, very nice to see them finally get their moment in the sun in this expansion. Yeah, I guess we'll infuse Shayura's Wrath since it's apparently stuck at the default level cap. It's a very nice submachine gun. Okay, I think we're cooking with gas. Yeah. Solar melee abilities. Ooh. That's probably going to be the next thing I get, though, because I just want to glaive everything. That's just how I feel. I just want everything glaived, that's all. Yeah. Wow. That's an apothecary. Woo, look at this. Woo. Can I pick up my prescriptions from here? Like, let me in.
This is definitely the apothecary wing. Somehow, it feels even creepier in here.
Naturally. You're trespassing on the testing grounds for the Lucent Hive's most wretched experiments.
Wretched is right. How you like me now? I don't know about you, but personally, I love it when things work out and Guardians work together to achieve a common goal.
Savathun likely appointed one of her High Council wizards to keep watch over this place. Find them. The crystal is sure to be nearby.
I'll look for the right, but if y'all make me look for the left too. Music wasn't so damn good. Ugh. That's what I get for skipping this hallway, I suppose. Seriously though, if this music wasn't so damn good, ugh. Okay, I was pretty sure I fucked that. Not that. Stop. Thank you. Back. Thank you. Whew. Good gravy. That wasn't the right hand? What was that, the pinky? That wasn't even a wrist? Not an elbow? Damn.
No signs of a crystal so far. Just rows and rows of jars filled with... Is that light? But it's tainted somehow.
Savathun has always encouraged her wizards to push boundaries of hive magic. It seems that hasn't changed with the light. Proof, perhaps, that corruption has far less to do with the power than the one channeling it.
Or the power has permanent side effects. Darkness transforms Savathun into kin from prey to predators.
Not darkness itself, but an entity behind it corrupted the hive. Conditioned their power on an endless blood tithe. Their fate is not inevitable.
I have no doubt that some can handle darkness with discipline. But those who can't, they're not the only ones to pay the price.
Again, Anna Bray, Dredgen Yor definitely come to mind, you know. Not everybody's the Guardian. It's true. Not everybody's Eris. Not everybody's the Drifter. The Drifter will tell you that not everybody's the Drifter, okay? And he's done and seen some shit. He's clearly eaten a hive before, okay? I just want y'all to think about that. He's probably eaten a Cabal, too. You don't trust a man that eats copious amounts of alien races. You just don't. It's just not something you do in polite company. This level design is wild. Wow, my buttocks though. My buttocks! My buttocks! I mean, it bought me some time. I appreciate that. I'm flattening the floof already. Man, I came up with the best jokes. Get out of here. Oh no, we eating, boys. We eating today. Gimme. Holy shit. Love it. Love it. And yeah, these really are jars filled with light. No bueno. El perro, es mi corazón. El gato no es bueno. I mean, that is exactly how we could have defeated Thanos. Endgame didn't have to happen. Ant-Man. Our lives were in your hands, bro. That's all you had to do to Thanos. You see what just happened to me? That's all you had to do to Thanos. My word. That's diabolical. Just have enemies just poking out. Oh man, now there's poison too. I'm gonna keep popping them like poison balloons if they let me. This Inner Sanctum is wild. Like, I love how the Destiny social media team put up a quote from Paul Tassi that... They put up a sizzle quote from Paul Tassi that said, "Yes, it's better than Taken King." It's like, wow. He's not wrong, though. He's not wrong, though. It's a legitimate campaign. I love it. I love it. They finally did it. They finally made a campaign that feels independent from the thrust of the main story and gameplay loop. Feels like its own self-contained thing, and largely benefits not only from skilled play, but the arsenal that you, yes indeed, have acquired over all of this time. Like,
This is an inverted realm.
I'm beside myself,
Explore any and all directions, especially those you least suspect.
Word. Eris isn't wrong. Like, I love these environmental puzzles. I love the way all of this is plotted and set up. It's so good. Cracking open that veil. Defeat Savathun. So we went from finding Savathun's right hand to defeating Savathun's right hand. Just want to raise my hand here and say that we are like 7 missions deep and I've only done 1 of the 2 strikes. Or is it the 3 strike? Listen. Wow. Good stuff.
Looks like we're interrupting something. But where's the wizard overseeing all this?
I love the way Hake scopes do that. They highlight enemies. Love them. But yeah. We praying? I mean, for Hive, it's always Ramadan, right? Except they never fast. Headstone. I love that it has Headstone, which turns people into crystals, and it has breach armaments because it's a Hake gun, so it also destroys stasis crystals very quickly. It's very clever. That's a nice potential combination of...
We just found the one in charge around here.
Fuckery.
Good. Now go and beat the whereabouts of the crystal out of them.
Zavala. Sir. This is a Walgreens. Zavala, this is a Walgreens. You have to behave, bro.
The wizard just fled.
Follow them. They're closing ranks around the crystal.
I shot a lasting impression rocket into that thing's face, and the only thing they can say to me is the wizard has fled. Oh, has he? Or have they? I don't want to assume the wizards, etc. So I'm trying to be as cordial as I can here. I knew it. 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 I did. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I wanted to tank it. I thought I could. I thought I could tank it. I knew I was going to take the damage, and I thought I could tank it. It's okay. Oh. Ooh. Salt does not exist in this realm. So we're good.
Looks like we're interrupting something. But where's the wizard overseeing all this?
It's a nice song. I'll give it that. Shit's a bop. There we go.
I think we just found the one in charge around here.
Good. Now go and get the whereabouts of that crystal out of them.
The wizard just fled.
Follow them. They're closing ranks around the crystal.
Can't tank that. That was very risky because the ogre could have cut me down while I was doing that. The ogre should have cut me down while I was doing that, to be honest. Very surprised that it did not. Kind of crazy that it didn't, to be honest. Oh, the wizard's fleeing through the corridors. You've got to fight your way through with the sword. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, the Joe Blackburn era of Destiny 2. Music is kicking. The fight itself has multiple spinning plates. Fully. Well honking done. This arena's smaller than the other one. I'm not a fan. You think I don't know it's coming? I know it's coming, man. I'm about to get Chris Handsome. Like, yeah, I have no idea that wizard's not gonna be coming for my booty as soon as you're defeated. This wizard's been watching me, man. Bro, stop. Run. I called it! I called it, man! Listen! I've been playing Destiny too long for this. These shenanigans. Shenanigans is what I'm calling them too, because that's what they are. They shenanigans. She gonna have to hold that. Yes! I think that's it. No! I know that's it for this phase, but... what a boss fight. What an interesting arena to do this in, too, as well. Like... the design of the entire fight is batshit crazy. Like... I mean, I love it. But it's fucking nuts. That's a Thrall. Nope. Nope. Cursed Thrall out. Cursed Thrall out now. Cursed Thrall. That's what's good in the hood right now. Cursed Thrall. We dealing with Cursed Thrall on Savathun's internet. All right. Just keep a comfortable professional distance. These Cursed Thrall are actually smart. They sit around, they bide their time. You can jump over them and they won't freak out and explode on you. Like, these are actual smart Cursed Thrall. It's not even funny. Who's behind the decision to give them actual AI? Like, why? Why would you do that? Why do you hate Guardians? Like, you actually hate Guardians. You're gonna have to confront that. That was awful. That better be a bomb-ass up-close attack that just beats ass cheeks, because otherwise, that was a waste. That super did not tickle me in the appropriate areas to make me feel any sort of stimulation. It just kind of pooped in front of me. I'm not feeling that. You know, it's always fun when you come in the room and they growling. Like, they already growling. Like, the fight just started and you already growling. Oh my god, it's a Lightbearer night. I'm not doing this. Holy fuck! What the f- It ain't even funny that he, like... That's a suppression grenade. Ain't even funny that he's, like, rocking the Doomfang Pauldron. Like, you think you fun... Cut that shit out. Cut that shit out.
There's the Crystal Guardian. Time to finish this.
Ghost, don't talk shit. It's too early for shit talk. Too early in the fight for shit talk. Oh shit! Kill it! Woo! Ooh. That could have ended badly. That could have been significantly worse. That would have been a significantly worse way to end that fight. I am so proud of us as a community. That shit's wild, bro. Oh my god. I can't believe I did that. I'm like, oh yeah! I'm like, yeah, we made it! We made it! And I'm like, wait. That thing has the light. Nah, man, no. What are we doing? I keep... Oof. Oof. That's not a fight. That's not a fight I'm willing to have again. Did you see the design of this thing? The corridors of it all. The corridors. I loved it. I loved the funnel. It was like Thermopylae. I will always go back to, you know, Spartan battle formations and stratagems.
Devotion inspires bravery. Bravery inspires sacrifice. And sacrifice.
That was Savathun, all right. But what does that mean?
This is the evidence we've been seeking all along. Ikora's instincts were correct, after all.
Indeed. But we don't have our answers yet. Go unlock the memory, Guardian. Then let's see if this cracks the case.
I mean, you know it's not going to. You know it's not going to, but it's nice to be optimistic. How is this still chapter 2? What the fuck? How many chapters do it... What? How many what? How... There's like 7 missions. I love it. I love it. It's so good. It's so unbelievably good. How many missions so far? Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 7 missions. 7. Wow. 7 so far. Plus 1 strike. And a strike I haven't done yet? Were we bitching before this came out? There's a seasonal... The Wellspring, I haven't even gotten to the Wellspring yet. There's a whole strike I haven't played yet. I hate it when Destiny's good. Makes me feel some type of way. Like, I've already been playing this too much, but you know, I've already been neglecting other games for this, but I feel like, you know, oh no, not the unclaimed challenges bug again. Oh, thank you. But yeah, like, I just... I'm compelled. And we're gonna break... When I beat the campaign, we're kind of gonna break this cycle. I really just want to focus on it until the campaign ends. You know, kind of like the way we did with Cuphead and with Carrion and with, you know... It's just very meaty. A lot of meat on the bones, you know. It's right up your ass, you know. Thought it was time to move on to a bridge, say, and I'm not moving now. Bye. Creeping through your throne world on a spider. It looks like they chose the hard way. I'm so glad that weapons have kill trackers now. Like legitimate kill trackers. Really happy about that. Like you don't have to level up the weapon. Like that was so stupid. Imagine the number of kills you'd have on your exotics if they actually counted the kills you had to get the exotics. But Bungie wanted to obscure the number for some reason. That's why they use percentages instead of direct numbers. It's like, no. Excuse me. Use direct numbers. It's not only better that way, but, I mean, it's still the fucking grind. You're not going to psychologically warp me into thinking I'm not killing as many enemies as I'm killing. I'm just going to go into dim or just do the math in my own head, which I usually do, just to figure out how many enemies I gotta kill. Because seeing a vague percentage gives me hives. Meanwhile, you know, knowing I have to kill 2,000 enemies, it's kind of a, you know, I know what I'm getting myself into. Shouldn't be too much to ask. Like a hive cave that doesn't look like the inside of someone's nose. I don't think these are unreasonable requests. Like, why do I have to feel like I'm trapezing through snot? This ain't the Magic School Bus. This ain't an episode of Rugrats. Why do I feel like I'm in somebody's ear canal right now? Look at this. This is gross. It's all gross. I don't like it. You got pimples on the walls. This cave alone is more impressive than whatever technological shenanigans went into building Europa. Each of the individual mechanics in this game are better than all of the planet of Europa. Because it has mechanics and objects and environmental puzzles that tie in neatly with its world and take advantage of its... Fuck! Listen! Why weren't we doing snow and wind puzzles in Europa, fam? Why wasn't I doing jumping puzzles using the wind? What was the point of a full weather system if you weren't going to use it to obscure objects and make me fumble through the snow in anything other than the raid? Why wasn't I using the wind for them jumping puzzles? Y'all use low gravity. Why wasn't Europa a barren, frozen wasteland? Why isn't it hard to drive sparrows in Europa? Oh, you know, it wouldn't be very fun if you... I know it wouldn't be fun. That's the point, though. If I want to have fun driving around on my Sparrow, I'll go to the EDC where there are not frozen conditions and death traps. You ever think of that? You ever think that if I wanted to race around and with my friends and Sparrows, that maybe I don't want to go on the planet that has crazy cross breezes? Maybe that could have been a Europa thing that made people either want to or not want to go to Europa. No, they pussied out. They took your Sparrows and they made a movie like it doesn't even really affect the gameplay. Again, I get it. You don't want someone to be genuinely affected by but fuck, you put it in the game. Like, at least have a public event that like fucks with the weather. Like, I'd love to just be blown around a map and not be able to control myself. Some of the most fun moments in Destiny come when you're just careening through the sky or at the mercy of some horrid environmental puzzle like the jumping puzzle in the middle of King's Fall that takes 10 minutes if you do it the right way without dying. I still have PTSD. I have footage of me actually doing it. I wish I knew where that footage was. But I do have footage of me doing the original King's Fall. A lot of footage of it, actually. I have footage of all the original raids. Somewhere. Bro, I better be close because, wow. I went from the ear canal to the asshole. Like, this isn't getting any better. This is not getting any better. Ah, sun braces. Indeed. Let me in. Oh yeah, this is the room with the big mirror in it. No? With the big Savathun in the background? They're gonna reveal that big ass Savathun in the background, and I'm just gonna be on stream. Fuck. Yep.
I've read some of Ikora's notes on the darkness and the light, Guardian. She thinks the darkness is closely linked with memory. You accessed this place with the darkness power. What exactly have we tapped into here?
Darkness, my N-word. I did it? But did I do it? Oh, Lord. Why? You really fucking with me. Oh my gosh. Why? Has to be. What you mean? How? How's that possible? How many runes am I actually working with here? Is there another one I'm missing? This is fucking... This is how people lose their minds. Woo! Does she look like she's becoming less translucent as these memories are becoming unlocked, or is it just me? Maybe it's just me. She does seem like she's becoming gradually less translucent, but that could just be me. Ooh. Put your controller down moments, I love them. Is that her?
I saw the end before it happened.
Oh.
My own death, brought on by the separation from my power. And in these final moments, I looked to the sky. Hello, old friend. I've chased you for a long time. First as an enemy, then as a collector, and finally, now, a supplicant. What is it the Guardians say? Devotion inspires bravery. Bravery inspires sacrifice. And sacrifice... Here we are. Wouldn't it be clever of you if after everything, you simply let me die? Oh, what a trick. Elegant. Is that it? If there is an answer, I don't hear it. Because now the world begins to fade. Incredible that I could forget something like that, isn't it? Such a storied life, erased. The light offers us a fresh start, but if we don't know where we came from, how will we know where to go? I'm so grateful to you for reminding me, for telling my story.
Wait. What is she talking about?
She remembers. We helped her remember.
I said it!
For the memories, Guardian.
We have to leave.
I said it! I said it!
I knew Ikora had nothing to do with Savathun having the light. But the truth is so much worse. I don't understand how the Traveler could choose her the same way it chose you. We need to talk to Zavala.
How many times do I have to say to you goons, the Traveler does not care about you? How many times do I have to say that the Traveler does not care about you? It only cares about having something powerful enough to use its power and prove it right. That is all it wants, and if you can't prove it right, it will bounce on you. The Fallen took its power and built a wonderful civilization, but then descended into infighting. And the Traveler was like, yeet! I'm out. Y'all fucked this up. We took the power used it and became, again, like the Fallen, became a better civilization, but surprisingly, instead of falling to infighting, as I feel like we probably would have, we instead expanded to the stars and then got snuffed out by the darkness. And again, the Traveler tried to bounce. The only reason we have Guardians in the first place is because Rasputin shot that thing out of the sky. I will stand by that for the rest of my life. Rasputin shot that beast out of the sky, and it stayed and created us. What we are now, basically zombies. But what I say, man? What I say, man? What if the way she got the light wasn't into... I said it. Like, oh, she stole it. She stole it. I was like, no, she didn't. Why did she have to have stolen it? Y'all have this weirdly like, you don't know anything about the damn Traveler. You don't know shit about the Traveler. But you're all convinced, oh, it gives the light to people. Oh, she stole it. No, I said this like 2 streams ago. Gaul stole the light. He stole it. And the Traveler reacted to it being stolen. Okay? Savathun gets the light. Everything's hunky-dory. I said that I said that means she didn't steal it. She's got to have it for a reason. And since you have things like Finch that exist, man, if Beyond Light was about dismantling your binary view of the darkness, then we are... I mean, Lightfall is a title that speaks for itself, but I am kind of happy and somewhat horrified that we are very well on our way to deconstructing the nature of the light. And I feel like it could not have come at a sooner moment, because I'm genuinely tired. The Vanguard are like the Vanguard almost feel like the Jedi to me. Like I keep saying, the level of arrogance and entitlement that humanity seems to have with the Traveler is really disturbing to me, and I still think it leads to the Vanguard getting caught with their pants down so much, more often than not, more often than they ever have to be. And it's this arrogance, kind of like the Fallen, this arrogance, oh, the Traveler is ours, the Traveler is on our side. No, it's not. No, it's not. The Traveler is in the best position it could possibly be in to protect itself. We have proven to be a pretty useful experiment so far, because under any other circumstances, the darkness would have won again. We actually stopped the Traveler from leaving, which is why we have the situation we have now. Normally, it would have been, hey, I won, let's roll the dice again. But now we have a really interesting game going on because humanity survived, and humanity is still using the Traveler's light to unironically enact sword logic. I feel like, to a degree, call me crazy, call me crazy, but if the Traveler were to reach an endgame where it finally won its argument, I'm spitballing here, but wouldn't that be the very kind of situation that Savathun is suggesting? I mean, what was the Gardener's original argument? Your thought is that they would create a ring of spears and protect themselves, and I think we can just winnow the shit out of everything. Arguably, Savathun is closer to doing what the Traveler actually wants than even the Fallen or even humanity have come close to doing. If Savathun were to take the Traveler and trap it in her throne world, yeah, the malevolence of the argument is kind of fucked up, because she's really just controlling and trapping the light all to herself. But at the same time, what could penetrate that? What could get through that? There would be very little that the darkness could do to the darkness could never win. The darkness would essentially, if I really think about it, everything outside of Savathun's throne world would eventually just eat itself into oblivion. Including Guardians, because again, Guardians follow sword logic. Whether they want to believe it or not, Guardians follow sword logic. And the only logical endpoint of Guardians is kind of just killing themselves repeatedly. It's kind of funny. I mean, that's what Crucible is. But it doesn't stop the argument. Savathun's probably the Traveler's best chance at winning this argument. And as fucked up as it sounds, it's not entirely implausible that the Traveler would give Savathun the light for that reason. Because I don't think we can more clearly define the fact that the Traveler is about self-preservation above all else. Yeah, it gives things powers, but I think the Traveler is very selfish in that it seems to give things powers because it wants to be protected. The darkness gives things powers because it's like, power is the shit, and don't you want to be powerful? Don't you want to be the most powerful thing? And the Traveler's like, don't you want to be powerful enough to protect me, though? I'll give you stuff if you just conditionally. If you can protect me, I'll make your life awesome. If you can protect me, if you can hold me down, I'll give you power beyond your wildest dreams. If you can hold me down. If you can't do that shit, I'm out. And the darkness is like, look, I'm going to give you this sword. Beat shit with this. Alright? As long as you keep beating shit with this and winning, you good. If you really wanted to, again, if you really wanted to ask why would the Traveler do this? Why? It wants to win its argument. Arguably, even though I feel like we're on track to prove it wrong, arguably, Savathun is closer to winning the argument for the Traveler than anyone else ever came to. And that's with a mixture of Hive Arcana and Light. Again, it's wild that the Traveler is responsible for this, but at the same time, I said it 2 streams ago, like, if she had stolen the light, I feel like something worse would have happened. You know? Arguably, Aramis stole the darkness. And look how it turned on her. Look at how it turned on her. We didn't steal the darkness. Look at how it turned out for us. It was given to us. We were invited. Aramis, was she invited? Would she have needed a device? Were she invited? Stealing these powers, siphoning these powers, using these powers to your own nefarious ends usually doesn't seem to turn out in your favor. When you're chosen, when you're selected, seems to be the guiding principle behind the beings that have these powers. It genuinely only makes sense. It only makes sense that, yeah, she had to have been given these powers. Love it.
Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
Eververse deals in all manner of goodness.
Very nicely done.
Always good to see another hero of the tower.
Very nicely done.
I know you'll use this well.
I love that new sound when you get prestige
There's a love of
rewards.
the fight in you, I think. Come back anytime.
It's a nice little sensory bug out. Ooh. Vorpal weapon and Suros synergy. I don't know what that means, but I'll use it. Not a fan of that.
They need this wreck filled by tomorrow.
Never seen one of those. Always something new.
just saying.
Time for a break.
You put the boop in the coconut.
I don't know who's in charge. I guess I am.
I've been saving up money for it.
Checking now.
I mean,
Check,
again,
check,
this
check.
shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A. Again, this shit is bananas. What's this? Surplus and moving target. Another survivor's
Dun, dun,
epitaph?
dun.
I like the survivor's epitaph I have, though. It works really well with the sun bracers. Like, the fact that it has subsistence and adrenaline junkie on it is very, very useful to me. Eminently useful weapon. Put that away. No. A power differential is not a power differential at all. Put them away. Oh man, Rahul's about to have a field day over here. Well, that was very compelling. That was very interesting. I mean, we're not done yet. I still have to go talk to Zavala. I don't know why I'm sitting here talking for like 5 minutes and then going, hey, you want to see me go through all my weapons? But, you know, gotta be inconsiderate. I hope he played his mixtape before this meeting, because... Didn't I tell you we were going to break Zavala? Didn't I tell y'all we were going to break Zavala with what we found out? Did I not tell you that we were going to break Zavala? Did I not tell you that the truth was something that we did not... This is still Ikora's fault. Oh, I knew Ikora didn't know. Savathun had to have known that this was the way, somehow. Again. Best chance for survival. I gotta get down on this. This is like... How you feeling? She mad. Look at her. She's mad. She's big mad, staring at the Traveler like...
So, you're saying Savathun was dead?
I told y'all if you killed her, this would happen.
Our most devious adversary, the one who nearly decimated the last city from within, was...
We let it happen.
And the Traveler resurrected her?
I wouldn't have believed it either, but...
But why would she need us to recover her memories if she never lost them in the first place?
This has to be another trick. A lie to fool us into surrendering the Traveler without a fight.
Bro, everybody in the room is like...
This has
The
Books of Sorrow detail many civilizations it blessed with the light, then abandoned.
High propaganda.
Zavala!
Tell the same story. When the Witness and its Black Fleet came to call, the Traveler moved on to our system.
Or it sacrificed itself to save humanity from the same...
We shot it out of the sky, Zavala!
The Hive!
Zavala's got emotional damage!
Why would the Traveler give our worst enemy?
Because it only wants to preserve itself. It does not care about you.
It doesn't.
It wants its best chance for survival. And Savathun is it right now.
I don't know why the Traveler gave Savathun the light.
Somebody clip me saying
Maybe
this.
it's changed its mind about Guardians. Maybe it's not as infallible as we once believed. I don't know.
Emotional damage!
Because I'm here to protect humanity. And if Savathun takes the Traveler, we lose our light, along with any hope for surviving the Witness's return. So, whatever it takes to stop this heist, we will do.
All right. How do we stop this?
I'm not
It's
sure
such a gross
yet,
noise.
but I know where to find out.
I'm glad we're come Hive propaganda. Hive propaganda! Zavala! Don't do this. Zavala, don't do this. Come on, bro. Don't do this, Zavala. You know better. Come on, man. You gave me the Traveler's Chosen how many seasons ago? Like, what are you doing? What you doing, fam? Savathun saw the rot. Like I said. Fuck humanity. I'm sorry. It didn't change its mind about Guardians. It didn't. Guardians are a means to an end. Guardians are a last-ditch measure. I love how nobody's acknowledging, like, the Traveler nearly fucking died. No, excuse me. That got reframed as... You want to know what's propaganda? The Traveler sacrificed itself in one final bid to push back the darkness and then resurrected humanity with the ghost. No, fuckers. No. It tried to bounce. Humanity built something so powerful that it knew it was going to bounce, and it shot it out of the fucking sky. Unable to run, and facing its greatest foe with no ability to get away, it said, fuck. I need to fortify this one spot I'm in now and protect myself until I can repair myself enough to leave. Okay? And then what happened? Something tried to steal its light. Then it said, oh fuck, this can't be a thing. This is gonna fuck up the game. Somebody cannot steal the light. That goes against the rules. I'm gonna have to blow myself up now.
Calling it. Time for a break.
And disable myself again, which will also put me in the path of my greatest enemy. My greatest enemy who, prior to this, thought that it won. And was chilling. It thought it won. Which brought it back. And then the Traveler's like, fuck, I have to heal myself again. And this is where we are now. And now it's like, fuck, these humans are stuck in a never-ending loop of destruction and resurrection because of the powers I've given them. And because they're doing such a great job at keeping the darkness at bay, I really have no job but to sit here and indulge this madness. Because they are the best argument I've had so far. And now Savathun's coming out of nowhere like, yo, I can take you and put you someplace no one will ever be able to touch you. And in doing so, I will cut all of the other races off from your power, and we can sit and watch as they eat each other alive, and then we will be the only thing left standing. And to be frank, this is the same kind of argument that the darkness has won several times, except with the Traveler, this is an argument that can be won in perpetuity, because it has the power of resurrection. If the Traveler wins with this kind of argument, it has won, period. Just the very fact that it gave Savathun the light means it knows that this is the truth too. If the Traveler wants nothing but to win its argument, yeah, fuck everybody. I'm gonna chill with Savathun and let you all eat each other with sword logic.
That should do it.
Emotional damage.
She can take care of herself.
Well, I think that's where we're gonna end. Wait. Ikora, you got words for me?
Hive legend tells us Savathun was born on a far-off
That
planet
fundament.
where she would have lived an uneventful life if it weren't for her worm familiar. The object you retrieved from the underbelly of the throne world. What if it's not a statue? What if it's the worm familiar itself, calcified
I
from
mean, it
age?
made a noise when you picked it up.
That would explain why you couldn't unlock it with the others. That also means it contains a memory that Savathun herself doesn't know. What that is, we're going to find out. With the one tool we have capable of slicing deep into the past. It'll be risky using the relic this way, which is why I'll be taking this on myself. Eris will help me prepare. Meet us on Mars when you're ready. This is how we stop Savathun, Guardian. I know it.
She has things to do?
Very well. It's yours. May it serve you well, Guardian. May you find what you seek.
Dad, it doesn't make any sense.
Ow. That hurt. Like, there's a lot to be said about, you know, the kinds of things that Jim Carrey can do. I can tell you, as somebody with a very elastic face, that shit hurts. You know, but you do it for the gram. You do it for the social media. You make a crazy face and then hold it in place like you're an egg. This is why we respect Vincent D'Onofrio's performance as Edgar Bug in Men in Black. One of the most physically demanding and convincing physical performances I've ever seen. It's amazing. It's truly, truly disgusting. Truly horrible.
Take care of yourself, okay?
I don't even want to hear it. We've been saying for years. I've been saying for years that this thing is a traitorous beast that does not care about us. And y'all wanted to shout me down and talk all that nonsense. And now look. It resurrected a hive god. It resurrected a hive woman. Look what we done did. Look. I told y'all. We took the nerfs. We separated her from her worm. We took her nerfs away and made her able to be killed. And when she died, she got resurrected in the light. Knuckleheads, boneheads, buttheads. I told y'all not to take her nerfs away. She could have had permadeath. Nope. Y'all had to kill her, and take her worm away so that the worm wouldn't eat her. Now she back. She in your kitchen, butt naked, cooking scrambled eggs. Butt naked. Scrambled eggs. But on that note, that's where we're going to end tonight's expert playlist. Story revelations. Love them. Wonderful talk
This is taking forever.
with myself about the light, about the dark, about the darknesses. Zavala will learn eventually. I've been saying this for eons. Traveler don't care about you, man. Traveler don't care about you. Y'all better be thanking Rasputin for the rest of your days that we are even here at all. That scarring is Rasputin. I don't know why anyone else thinks anything differently. Oh, the darkness must have done that. The darkness didn't do shit. Rasputin did this. They better not fuck that up, by the way. Bungie had better not mess that part of the lore up. That is such an integral part of the core lore. That is such an integral part to the origin of the Guardians. And it's a part that they're deliberately not retconning and deliberately not mentioning. There's Midnight Exigence shit all over the game that they left in the game deliberately. All the Midnight Exigence shit, the lore on the Sleeper Simulant, the lore book for Rasputin, it's in there. He saw this thing leaving. He activated the Midnight, he ran the variables, he ran the numbers, saw all the possibilities. Saw one possibility that would lead to humanity's survival. Rasputin didn't care about the Traveler. Rasputin did not give a damn about the Traveler. Rasputin cared about preserving humanity. Rasputin knew what the Traveler was capable of. And Rasputin knew that if he forced the Traveler to stay, that in a bit of self-preservation, it would save humanity. It's in the command prompt. He activated the Midnight Exigent Protocol to force a pseudo-altruistic response. Even Rasputin is cynical enough to call it a pseudo-altruistic response. You know why it's pseudo-altruistic? Because, yeah, he revived humanity, but he didn't... The Traveler did not do it out of the goodness of its heart. Us being revived is an incidental consequence of it needing to protect itself. And again, I say, Savathun is technically its best chance at self-preservation. So of course it's going to revive Savathun. Why not? Why not? You finna save me? Because humanity's getting kind of desperate here. Like, the sword logic is working, but this is a zero-sum game. A Guardian's just going to kill things forever. What did Saint 14 say? Saint 14's like, hey man, oh, the hundreds of medals they got, the hundreds of gods they killed, the hundreds of... And then you were killed by an abomination that he dare not name. I guarantee you that abomination is a dark version of us, doing the exact same thing on the other side of time, except for a different side. For if darkness and light rise to meet each other, typically, then if there's a light version of us cutting a swath through darkness shit, then there's a darkness version of us cutting a swath through light shit. And almost like the way causality works in when you have like multiple threads of time, almost like The One. If you remember that Jet Li movie, The One, where every time they killed one another, you know, every time he killed himself, he got more powerful until there was just two of them left. This is exactly what's going to happen. Realistically, this is the only thing that possibly could happen. The darkness part of this paracausality is cutting a swath through all of the light. The light version, which is what we're doing, is cutting through all of the dark. The only end game is that we meet ourselves in the center. And apparently that's how we died. I'm convinced that we died to ourselves. Because the only thing at that point that would be able to kill us is ourselves. And there's no reason why Saint 14 wouldn't name it or give it a distinct name and just call it an abomination, unless it was something abhorrent or unnatural or unbelievable to the degree that he refused to give it a name. And the only thing that I can think of that would fit that description would be your guardian corrupted, or something that looked like you but didn't behave like you and was as powerful as you and actually had the ability to defeat you. Okay? The path that we've chosen, I don't think has a logical end. We're really doing nothing but proving the darkness right while protecting the Traveler. But what Savathun is planning What Savathun is planning, guys, is kind of what the Traveler wants. And if Lightfall is going to happen the way I think it does, I mean, if Lightfall is going to happen the way it happens, what if Savathun succeeds? What if Savathun actually succeeds and takes the Traveler away, and we lose the light, and we have nothing left but the darkness to fight the Witness? If we have a title in the future that's called Lightfall, I can only assume it's because the Traveler won its argument somehow. Either that or it gets destroyed. Too much brilliance. I feel like they're doubling back around to the initial darkness that the story had in it, which is a nice touch. Leaves a lot open there. Wonderful theories to throw into the ether, though. You know, just to timestamp it so you know I said it before Bife. But we really are ending it now. It's late. It is the latest of the late.
This is humanity.
This is how we conclude the expert playlist. Staring at the Traveler. Hope you enjoyed watching. Follow the socials, etc., etc. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube. And maybe on a certain website very soon. But until then, there are maybe bonus episodes later in the week, but if there are not, check out the vids on Instagram. I will definitely be back, as always, same bat time, same bat channel on Monday. But until then, etc. This is the blah blah blah. We're ending the blah blah blah. And until then, good night, everyone. Yeah.
I don't know who's in charge these days. I guess I am.